Okay then, let's skip to the next multiple choice segment. Look to Yuzu. I unconsciously look over at Yuzu. Yuzu looks quite surprised back at me. I just shake my head intently. Okay, let's skip until we get new text. Due to the wounds I sustained during the tournament, I've been absent from school for a week. At long last, I'm finally able to attend classes again. Yuzu was delighted when I told her the news. It was almost as if she were the one recuperating. She was concerned that I hadn't fully recovered yet and invited me to walk to school together. Really, you worry too much. Ah, but I got better. Behold, I am the... I try to take a big step, thinking I'd healed enough, but I suddenly stagger in pain. Seeing me stumble, Yuzu, who was astride me, clambers to bolster my floundering body. Ark! But it just doesn't feel right to sit around and wait to get all healed up. I was thinking I should start some light exercise soon or something. Yuzu denies me flatly. She scowls at me as if scolding a child. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I can't move at all. Ow, wow, wow. That's because you're pulling on my arm so hard. Despite normally being rather easygoing, she's asserting herself rather stubbornly right now. I've known Yuzu for a long time. She's acting like this because she's worried about me. I should just let her have this one. Look. Despite her smiling face, her aura is staggeringly forceful. Okay. As if satisfied with my answer, Yuzu smiles. Wait a second, this posture. It looks like she's holding onto my arm. Taking a quick glance, it seems Yuzu hasn't realized yet. Please wait. Going to school like this is a little too much for me. Yuzu raises her head and looks directly into my face. Would you not presume yourself to be immoderately forthcoming? As Yuzu follows my line of sight, she becomes aware of the predicament we're in and lets out a small yelp. It's not like I'm completely unable to walk by myself, you know. I'm thankful for your help, but still, this is... Yuzu's enthusiasm evaporates as she mumbles. No, it's not that I dislike it, but if someone were to see this, it would be embarrassing. She nods shyly, but latches onto my arm anyway. The supple feeling of Yuzu on my arm, her warmth is so comforting. Wait, that's not important right now. But there's some kind of sorcery at work here that won't let me peel her off. Yuzu stares at me anxiously. It's becoming too difficult for me to say anything else. Yeah, then I'll entrust myself to your care. It's somewhat schmaltzy, but thank you, Yuzu. To show my gratitude to my caring Yuzu, I stroke her head.
さすがに頭を撫でられると、ゆず、困っちゃいますよ。
Huh? Ah, sorry. I should have known better. I endeavor to withdraw my hand post haste.
でも、やめてほしいわけではなくて、誠一さんに撫でられると安心しますし。ですから、もう少しだけしてほしいです。
In lieu of an answer, I dandle her head numerous times. When I see Yuzu closing her eyes in bliss, I feel the urge to keep petting her. But as a consequence, even though we technically left the dorm with plenty of time to spare, we ended up making it to school only just in time.
すいません。
Nope, it's my fault for getting so carried away. We can't go inside the school arm in arm like this after all. So Yuzu leads me until we reach the door to my classroom. When I enter the classroom leaning on Yuzu's shoulder, the din stops for a moment. Then the entire classroom erupts in cheer. What? What's this? We're quickly engulfed by our classmates before we could make sense of the situation. Wait everyone, what's going on? Please explain. We receive a warm welcome from my classmates for unknown reasons.
お、ようやく来たのか。
Ota, just what in the world is going on here?
見てわからないのか。みんなお前のことを待っていたんだよ。
And that's what I don't understand. Why was everyone waiting for me?
それはね、対抗戦に勝ったけど、大場くんは今まで休んでいたわけでしょ。
みんな祝いたいがお預けを食らっていたようなものだからな。大場が来てそれを晴らしているといったところだな。
I can understand that, but this is far too boisterous. My wounds are finally starting to heal. If I keep getting mobbed like this, they'll open up again. And I can't seem to get that across to any of these frenzied people.
皆さん、待ってください。誠一さんはまだ傷が治りきってないんですよ。お祝いしたい気持ちはわかりますけど、誠一さんのことも考えてください。
Ah, the astute observation powers of a childhood friend. Yuzu quickly walks towards the flock of students and continues to admonish them.
というわけらしいから、みんなほどほどにな。
Due to Yuzu's words and Ota's call for silence, the warm reception comes to a close. Good grief.
邪険にしてやるな。みんな程度はどうあれ、祝いたいという気持ちには変わりはないのだからな。
そうね。なんて言ったって、あのイブさんのチームを倒したんですもの。
No, that wasn't just me. It was the entire team. Akane, Kamishiro, and also. Everyone follows my eyes as I glance towards Yuzu. And then all the attention that had been focusing on me is now being poured onto Yuzu.
ユズはあくまで発明品を作っただけですし、実際に戦ったのは誠一さんたちであって。
But if Yuzu didn't invent it, I don't think the fight would have ended up like it did.
確かにな。ディープレンズといったか。あれによって大場たちのチームに戦術の幅が増えたわけだしな。
そもそも対抗戦のわずかな期間で動力機を発明してしまうなんて普通ありえないことでしょ。でもあくまで試作型であって、まだまだ改良に余地がありますし、完成と言えるような代物ではないですよ。
なるほどな。現状に満足せずに高みを目指す。進むべき道は違えど、素直に尊敬に値するな。
尊敬だなんて、そんな言葉ユズにはもったいないですよ。謙遜しない。染谷さんの功績は才能という言葉では片付けられないほどだと思うわよ。
It seems Yuzu isn't accustomed to this. Her pleading eyes look to me for help. Hey now, have some more confidence in yourself. I think you're great too.
誠一さんまで。
Yuzu groans, troubled. I give her a hearty slap on the back.
もっと自信を持てればゆずも誠一さん見たくなりますか？
What are you talking about? Even now, you're so awesome that I can't even begin to compare to you.
そういう意味じゃないんですけど、でも誠一さんがそう言ってくれるなら自信を持てるような気がします。
Saying that, she clasps both hands together in front of her chest. Even after inventing something as remarkable as deep lens, she still doesn't believe in herself. As usual, her self-confidence is extremely lacking, considering what she's accomplished this time. However, now would be the perfect time to rectify that.
貴様ら集まって何をしているか。さっさと席につけ。
The classmates hear Fujishima-sensei's order and hurry back to their own seats.
染谷、貴様は C クラスだろうが、さっさと自分のクラスに行かんか。
そうでした。それでは誠一さん、またです。
She waves and rushes out of the classroom. I lazily wave back.
大場貴様もだ。さっさと席につけ。
Fujishima appears out of nowhere and smacks me on the head with her attendance book. I return to my seat, somewhat downtrodden. The bell rings, marking the beginning of the lunch period. Liveliness spreads around the school at once. Class is finished and Fujishima-sensei departs. Her place is promptly taken up by Akane and the others entering the classroom.
大場誠一？そうか、そういえば今日から来ると言っていたな。もう傷はいいのか？
Yeah, thanks to... Trying to show off how recovered I was, I tried to wave my arm, but instead recoil in pain.
まだ治りきっていないというのに何をしているのだ。大場はバカ。
Even though I was just trying to be playful, the two of them have a stunned look on their faces. That hurts. Oh yeah, you two were examined too, right?
そう。大場の動力を受けての経過検査。
I was wondering why I hadn't seen them this morning, so I had asked Jin earlier. Just as she said, the head researchers wanted to see if there was a problem with their bodies or not, since they'd received an unknown boost to their doryoku from me.
大場くんもいるのね。ちょうどいいわね。
Misa-sensei pops up from behind the two girls and walks towards me. What is it? Is there something you need from me?
ね、大場くんの検査に関する話なんだけど、今まで染谷さんに任せていたわよね。
Yes, I heard Yuzu volunteered for this, but is there a problem?
実を言うとね、それはあくまで暫定的な処遇でしかなかったの。
An unpleasant thought suddenly surfaces in my mind after hearing those words. Don't tell me I'm going to be removed from Yuzu's care? When I recall the guinea pig-like treatment that I had before, it naturally puts myself on guard. In other words...
そんな顔しなくても大丈夫よ。大場くんが思っているようなことは絶対にないからね。
Really? In that case, it's okay.
それに今日話したいのはそんな悲しくなるような話でもないのよ。むしろ逆になるのかしら。
Eh? Surprised, I tried to ask Misa-sensei for the rest of the story, but just then...
誠一さん！
Yuzu? What's wrong? Why are you panicking?
ゆず、やりました！やったんです！
Did what? What did you do? Please explain properly. My question dissolves into the wind. Her chest heaves from the excitement and she takes my hand. It seems she's very pleased, but about what? I have no idea.
あら、その様子だと承諾したというところかしら。石橋先生、もしかして今そのことを誠一さんにお話ししていたのですか？ええ、そうよ。染谷さんにとっては重複してしまうかもしれないけど、正式に言っておきたいことだから聞いてもらえるかしら。
I stand next to Yuzu despite not quite understanding the situation. Misa-sensei nods once.
先日行われた対抗戦の結果を見て、学園側で協議が行われたの。まずは大場くんの動力について。 他に類を見ない動力のデータをさらに収集すべきという意見、これについてはすぐに可決されたわ。そしてその研究の担当者を誰にすべきかという提案、一流の技術者たちをここ樫の森に迎えて行うという意見も出たり、協議は長時間に及んだのだけれどね。まあそのあたりはあれに荒れて結果とは異なるところだから、サクッと報告だけしちゃいましょうか。
She shrugs slightly as if she's glossing over unimportant details.
大場誠一くん、あなたに対する学園から正式な通達を行います。
Misa sensei stares at our faces gravely.
この度大場誠一くんの動力研究を染谷ゆずさんに行わせると最終的に決定されました。
You mean it's exactly the same as before?
話だけ聞けばそうなるわね。だけど重みが全然違うわよ。
Misa sensei's serious tone unnerves me.
今までは大場くんの研究データを計測しても、実は染谷さんにはそれ以上の権限がなかったの。あくまでその先は学園が用意していた研究者の方々が解析・研究を行っていたんだけれど、今回からは染谷さんにもその権限が与えられます。
Then doesn't that mean that she overstepped her boundaries when she created Deep Lens? During the tournament we didn't pay any attention to it, but listening to Misa sensei right now, doesn't it seem like we're in a pickle?
そうね、その問題性も取り上げられたわ。でも染谷さんの功績はそれ以上の結果を生んだのよ。多くの研究者が解析してその運用に取り組んでも答えが出なかった大場くんの動力の使い方を提示したってところかしら。ゆずはそんな大げさなことをしたつもりはなかったのですが、こういう時は謙遜しないの。もっと自分の成果に誇りを持ちなさいね。
Right after being told to have confidence, Yuzu's face fills with embarrassment.
染谷さんが選出された大きな理由は、まず動力機の発明、そしてここからは思惑みたいなものなのだけれどね。
What do you mean by expectations?
ええ、学園という育成機関の性質上、有益な結果を生みそうなものには援助を惜しまないの。つまり今回の通達は樫の森学園が染谷ゆずさんに対する期待の表れってことよ。期待ですか？プレッシャーに感じるかもしれないけど、染谷さんならきっと今以上の成果を生み出すことができると思っているわ。だからその期待に応えてくれるわよね。
Those words from the gentle but severe Misa sensei make Yuzu's face stiffen. Her expression has completely changed from how it was before.
はい、頑張ります。ええ、期待しているわよ。
Misa sensei shows her satisfaction with a smile as she listens to Yuzu's reply.
どうやらみんな待ってるみたいだし、私はこの辺りで戻るとするわね。
When I look away from Misa sensei, I notice Akane and everyone else staring at us.
すごいではないか、ゆず。あかねさん。
Akane slaps Yuzu on the shoulder, causing her to yelp. After that, our classmates carry on as before, surrounding us in a full circle.
学園に染谷が評価された。評価だなんて、ゆずよりもすごい人はたくさんいますよ。何を言っているのだ。石橋先生も言っておられたではないか。研究者にもできなかったことを成し遂げたと。樫の森の専属の研究者、それは一流。その道の一流の者たちを差し置いて、ゆずは結果を出したのだ。これは素晴らしいことではないか。そんなに持ち上げられると、ゆずちょっと困っちゃいますよ。
Even as she says that, the words of praise and expectations continue to pile onto Yuzu. Confused by those words, Yuzu looks at my face.
誠一さんからも何か言ってください。ゆず、こういうの慣れてなくて。
Yuzu can do it. Misa-sensei said so, didn't she? You should have more confidence.
自信ですか。
Yuzu ponders, trying to reflect on those words.
ゆずももっと自信を持てば、誠一さんみたくなれますか。
More like me? You've already gotten high honors from the school. Isn't that totally more amazing than me?
そんなことありませんよ。それに。
Huh? Besides?
いえ、何でもありませんから、お構いなくです。
She shakes her head as if she's trying to shake something off, and then shows an expression full of confidence.
ゆず、もっと頑張って、自分にも自信を持ちます。
Oh, I see. Then that's okay.
ですから、早速研究をしなくては。
Having said that, Yuzu takes off in the direction of the door, but... Following the time-honored tradition, I'm there to catch Yuzu as she begins to fall down. Hold up a bit. I know I told you to have more confidence, but you should still fix this part of yourself.
すいませんです。
No matter how terrific the evaluation was, it doesn't feel like Yuzu's changed one bit. When I saw her stumble like that, I made a decision. And then, after school, I went to the research lab, but as soon as I walked in, I was greeted by a disastrous scene.
誠一さん、もうそんな時間なのですか？
How should I put this? What is this?
これですか？過去のデータを整理していたんですけれど、その時にいいアイデアが浮かんできちゃいまして、ディープレンズの改良に手を回し始めたら、こんなことになってしまいました。
You mean you've been working on it since class?
はい。でも、頑張らないといけませんし。
Yeah, but I think this is a little extreme. Under no circumstances should this be allowed, was what I thought, but I end up just smiling wryly.
すいません。今片付けますから、誠一さんは少し待っていてください。
She starts puttering around, trying to clean up, but no matter how you look at it, cleaning up by herself will take a lot of time. Geez, I'll help you. Just tell me where to leave the stuff.
たびたびすいません。あと、ありがとうございます。
Don't worry about it. We'll get this place cleaned up in no time. And so we begin to sort things in the laboratory. About 10 minutes later. That should do the trick. Seeing the room restored to its former glory, I nod with satisfaction. Enthusiasm is good and all, but think about the consequences a bit more in the future.
それに関しては言い訳できないです。
Besides, it's not like you have to do everything alone, you know. Yuzu's face is full of curiosity. I decide to tell her what I thought during the day. Today you were put in charge of me officially, but that doesn't mean you have to handle everything by yourself. Please let me help too, alright?
手伝うって、どういうことですか？
I don't know how much I actually can, but I want to help a little with Yuzu's research.
それって、本当にお手伝いしてもらえるのですか？誠一さんに。
I don't want to force all the load onto Yuzu. My conclusion from thinking is that I want to help Yuzu with her research. But don't expect too much. My Doryoku knowledge is amateur level at best, but if I'm able to help you even a little...
嬉しいです。
My words are quickly interrupted by Yuzu as she holds my hand with a big smile.
誠一さんが手伝ってくれるって言ってくれるだけで、ゆず、もっと頑張れそうな気がします。でも、本当にいいのでしょうか？誠一さんの都合とかあると思いますし。
Unless it's business I can't ignore, I want to try to help Yuzu out as much as I can.
誠一さん。
Yuzu calls my name in a voice overflowing with emotion. I have a feeling that her expectations of me are too high. Nevertheless, I have to try to meet those expectations somehow. If there's something that you need help with, feel free to bring it up. I want to be of use to you, Yuzu.
はい、お願いしますね、聖一さん。
She holds my hand firmly. Now that I look at them, Yuzu's hands are really quite small. While I was thinking about it, she suddenly releases my hand and takes a step backwards.
すいません、ゆず、少し興奮してしまって、手、握っちゃってました。
Ah, that's true, but was there something wrong?
ご迷惑かなと思って、
It seems that isn't the real reason, but Yuzu seems hung up on it, so I take half a step towards her. It's not a bother, see? I grasp Yuzu's hand tightly. It's okay to rely on me.
はい。
Yuzu gulps and nods. Seeing Yuzu like that, I swear to myself that I'll support her as much as I can, no matter how little that may be.